Well, hello. Welcome to the stream. We're back on BeamNG.drive tonight. Yes, nothing special, no events planned. So yeah, I thought a little idea. Recently I came across this map called Dangerous Roads on Beam. It was released quite a while ago, so it was now. A couple of years ago, actually. I didn't see it, but yeah, it was recently updated. No big updates, it's just a texture fix. But I seen it because of the update. I seen it in the repository and thought, oh, let's have a look. This might be interesting. And it's like, maybe this would be interesting. So I'm going to try and see how quickly I can take a rally car down this road. I've driven maybe the first kilometre of the road. And that's about it. So a lot of discovery about to happen today. We'll have to see how it goes. This is the rally car. Welcome, welcome. This is the rally car that we're going to be taking down the dangerous roads, or, well, more specifically, the main dangerous road in the map. It is the same rally car. Well, I say same. It's an iteration of the one I've used in the sort of first-person rally stages. Not quite the same specs. It is a little bit different. You'll notice a couple of little visual differences between this and the ones I've been using in that. Yes, you can kind of see through the hood vents into the engine. There's actually been quite a few changes to this car. It's got a different engine. It's got more power, a little bit heavier, different quality stuff. It's too many changes to go through. But yeah, this is the custom rally car from Automation that I'll be taking through. And let's have a little look at the road. It starts a couple of hundred meters over there. And then this is the road all along this cliff face. Let me. We're going to need to. We're going to need to. What is it? Yeah, increase the camera speed a little bit because it's not a short road. I don't know exactly how long this road is, but it is not a short one. It's going to take us a little while to get through here. But yeah, we'll have a quick flyover. This is pretty much the most I've seen. All I've done with this, I've had a quick flyover, a little bit slower, though closer looking than this, but yeah, I know little bits. I've seen there's some rock sections, there's some sort of tight, narrow sections. This will be a little bit of a tricky part. As we fly around. But yeah, there's no bits I'm sort of specifically like, oh, this is going to be really tough. I'm still mostly blind. A lot of trees, some difficult parts. I don't know how long this will take. I don't know if how many times I'll need to get to the finish. Yeah, there's not a lot of plans. This section will be a bit slow through. And we have this dirt section. And then up to the finish. So we're trying to get here as quickly as we can. I'm going to try and run this all in first person, which is one of the things on the map as a sort of additional challenge. So it is. Okay, OBS looked like it stopped for a moment. So yeah, let's reset the total distance. And we will get into the stage. Hopefully 40 litres of fuel that this car has is enough. But yeah, let's get into this. I may adjust time of day a little bit if we get into the stage, and it's difficult to see. Do have good headlights on this car. Will turn them on if need be. But yeah, let's not waste any more time and let's get into this run. Don't want to wait too long before the car starts overheating. Difficult part's going to be these crests. Not being able to see what's beyond them. I don't think this map was specifically made to be sort of tackled in a manner of, oh yeah, complete this as quickly as possible. I think it's meant to be a bit more difficult in terms of just completing the course. Gets a little bit narrow here. But rally car. Oh, that was a rock. Managed to go straight over that one. Oh. I did not think we would roll over that jump. Anytime today, please, car? Might not be able to continue. Go over. How's the damage? Okay. Oh, the front left is busted. So, that'll be another attempt. Again, as I said, I've driven very little of this. I don't know what to expect. So, yeah, just going in blindly. And, yeah, just doing my best. I hope there's time to get a couple of runs in. Not sure how long, as I said, this is going to take, but yeah, we'll go as long as we need to. Yeah, let's get in second attempt then, I suppose. Wasn't a bad start until that moment, but yeah, let's get on with it. Gotta be careful of rocks. That was a little close. Ooh. I should probably be replay recording this. I just realized. Again, over that rock. Take it easy over that crest. As our reminder that, yeah, need to take it easy over the crests. Ooh, this start section is bumpy. Not getting through unscathed, but I think I've knocked something out of alignment a little bit. Still gotta push on. This one of the narrow sections, it is. Luckily this car very small, makes the narrow sections seem not too narrow. Oh, there's a ramp. Ooh, that tight enough. Ooh, really steep downhill as well. I Yeah. Problem with this car being so small is it rolls so easily. Ooh, I don't know if something's broken. Try and carry on. There's definitely damage. Ooh, that's a rock. Right, gonna need to... no, car came back down. Oh, I think steering's gone. Oh, there's definitely damage to the steering. Can see the force feedback. It's just constantly trying to pull the car to the right-hand side. Can continue. Oh, but this is gonna be hard. Don't think we're gonna get to the end on this run. But we can at least explore a little bit more of the map. Coming up to a dirt narrow section now. This is going to be very difficult with the steering. There's the waterfall. Oh, there's the second one. I didn't see the second one. I'll fly by. Get through that all right. Oh. Very technical section here. Not smooth either. Have to take it a little bit more cautiously. Oh, still fighting the force feedback. I'm glad this isn't a stronger wheel. Oh, that I can't go over that rock. Oh, got some rocks. Definitely have to be careful of the damaged suspension. Steering is not going to help here. Let me just turn on the lights under these trees. Make it around that rock. Oh, we'll just bike over that rock. Try and go sort of up around here because I don't want to get beached on that rock. Oh, luckily able to get in between those two rocks with how small this car is. Should be able to get over these rocks as well. Rock crawling is not what a rally car was made for. the steering wheel. Oh, I just couldn't avoid that. Oh no, is that completely broken steering? Oh, yeah, I would... Roll back on? No. Ah, yes, that front right wheel. I don't think will allow us to go any further. You can see the pitch, the height of the car with the steering angle. But yeah, second attempt got much further. Was a real struggle though. What, like 6-7 kilometers in? I want to say that's like a third of the way there. Still plenty more to go. Hopefully we can avoid early damage. That's the thing, it's about avoiding damage here. The high ride height kind of does leave the suspension a little bit exposed, shall we say, for giving the potential for damage. Let's go again, then third attempt here. It's so weird having the steering back to normal. Oh, just a little too far. Little too far across there. Fourth attempt then just shows how sort of precise and how sort of cautious you have to be over the crests here, right? Fourth attempt then. Hopefully we'll get a little bit further than what we did on the third attempt there. Good get to know this starting bit fairly well, so we are. Hopefully not too well. Oh, I hit that bump wrong. Ooh, and now rear end spinning round. Get the car turned around nicely. Don't fall off the edge there this time. Dump. Ah, that was gonna go over again. I'm playing it too risky now. Too risky. Right, fifth attempt now. I'm being stupid now. I'm getting into a thing of I'm gaining confidence. I want to go quickly, but I'm now overdoing it. Sixth attempt then. Just trying to get a little bit... Oh, I've done the same again. And I've clipped the rear there. Has not been a good start. And I've thrown it off the edge. Ah, my driving is awful now. Yeah, I really need to tie this up. Right, seventh attempt. It's been too many attempts now in the starting area. I was contemplating just timing how long it took me to from start of first attempt till I got to the end and not restarting the timer. Maybe I should have. At least for the first attempt. I need to try and avoid that bump. That rock is a little too hard. Careful down here. I can take some speed over the bumps here. Don't want to take too much for the big bumps like that. Oh, no. Come on, land. Oh, why can't you just be on your wheels? Go down. There we go. Oh, there's definitely damage. That was stupid. Do I fight on with the steering damage once more? Yeah, that's good enough with the steering damage. Yeah, I really should have just done the time to get time to get the first run done. Because then I'd be encouraged to continue on those runs rather than reset and get rid of the damage. We go again. I'm starting to lose track now. Eighth attempt? Oh, eighth is way more than I thought it would. But, right, here we go again. With the bump on the right-hand side there, you kind of want to be wide. That's where my mistake was. As, wide, getting close to the edge the first time, avoided it. Then second time I was like, right, let's not get so close to the edge. And it's like, oh, now you find this bump. I hit with the front left. Thinking go with that. Over the bumpy gravel road now. Careful not to find a rock. It's these little bits of road where it's just broken up that you're like, how quickly can I go over this? (140 km/h) there. Oh, that's a nasty rock. Pretty sure we had our damage when we got to this part before. Being very careful not to through the runway here. Oh, that's a hard landing. These sharp crests really are something. Now we come on to another gravel section here that does have some rocks like that one there, though. I'm just going to reverse to avoid. Bit more technical this road. This bit a little bit hard to see where the road goes. Bit of speed up to this dirt section. It's narrow here. Also gotta be careful of the camber. It's much easier through here now that the steering isn't damaged. Don't put the car into neutral. Can show a little bit more pace. Seems like it might be a good goal to try and do over. Trying to average 65 kilometers per hour. Now we get into another dirt section that has a lot of rocks. Headlights are definitely useful here. Just makes the rocks much more visible. Oh, there's a rocket in there in the bush. Tackled it fine. I'll get away with that rock. Oh, I nudged that rock, which was not small. Still have some rocks. Oh, a bit of a mudslide here. All these rocks ready. Just be like, oh, you take a section a little too brave and suddenly rock. There is not a lot of grip in the mudslide. Oh, we've fallen behind 60 km per hour average. Oh. Oh, no, no, no. Oh, please just come to a rest. make it back up. Hopefully damage isn't too bad. Oh. Yes. Try and get a good angle. There we go. If the damage from that isn't too bad. So this is a really bad part. That's just like speed not possible. Oh no. Oh. Oh, that might be a little too steep to get back up. Yeah, I think that's gonna be a little too steep. Unless we can get back on a little later. I don't know if this counts as cheating technically. Oh, it's rough down here. Ah, yeah, I don't think we're gonna get back on, unfortunately. So about 8 kilometers in, or 7.5 I should say, we've got to start being really careful. Because the bumps, ooh, they get vicious. They get very, very vicious. Attempt number 9 then, to make our first way through. Oh, let's see if we can get to that section cleanly, that 8 kilometers, and then get through that tricky section. Clean run through this first part. Oh, no. Just if I kept the car on the road there. A little bit of time loss. Nah, the bumps aren't too bad to the end here. Steering has been knocked out of alignment. We're gonna soldier on nevertheless. Okay, and there's that nasty rock. It's sections like this that the steering being out of alignment is going to hurt. Just gonna make it a little more difficult to be precise with the car. Not to put it off the side. Careful of these very harsh crests. Especially this one was going to rough road. I've got to start avoiding some rocks. Little rock there. I get onto the start section. 4 minutes, 4.6 kilometers in. So we're doing good for time if we're looking at that 60 kilometers per hour average. Of course, all the rough parts here are right after a corner, so you can't really see what you're approaching. Also gotta be careful the car doesn't get too much air. As you can't slow the car down when it's in the air. This is where we have to slow things down. Oh, just getting real sideways. We can drive over that rock. Yeah, have to take things a little bit slower here. Just because there's not a lot of grip, so you can't make quick changes of direction. And with rocks everywhere, need to be positioning the car correctly. Oh, nibbled that rock. Ooh, that's a few rocks. Get away with it. Oh, I think we've done more damage to steering. Oh yeah, we definitely have. Oh, that was not a good hit. So definitely have more damage than when we were 3 here last time. I did not take that slowly enough. Please land right side up. Yes, we do. There's not much that can be done about these parts. Just kind of go through them slowly. We have 8-minute mark, 7.5 kilometers in, but we're still going. Oh, it's gonna be tough to get to the end with this damage. These potholes too, they're very deep. That's one thing you can't see when you're flying over the map. You don't see how deep holes are, how big rocks are exactly. Thankfully these rocks are small, we can drive over them. Oh, and now the road gets rough as well. Not got much choice other than to take easy here, especially with the damage we already have. This is where, oh, wet mud and narrow road with a lot of steering damage and rocks to go around. We're not far from the end though. Ah. That's a very dead car. That run wasn't too bad. Nearly 9 kilometers in 10 minutes. But we have to go again. 9th attempt now, I believe. We're close. We are close. We're like a kilometer from the end. Can we get there? Yeah, we certainly can. How quickly can we do it, though? Right, here we go. Attempt number 9. I shouldn't have locked the brakes up. I'm trying to push this first braking zone. I'm like, oh, I should know this braking zone. You know, I should know where to brake, and I can find a little bit of time here. I'm pushing it. I'm pushing it too hard now. We go again. Attempt 10 or attempt number 9 for real. Oh, that's a rock. Just went over. Hope that... Oh, that definitely has done damage. Oh, that. Oh. That's definitely have done damage. Oh, the car's trying so hard to turn right. I don't think I'm getting this car to the end. I think it took too much damage there. Oh yeah, I just cannot get the car turned to the left. Oh god. Force feedback. Oh yeah, the steering's just gone. Oh, going straight over that rock. Right. We go again. This is attempt number 11, I want to say. It's been enough now. It's been enough attempts. Right, here we go. Oh, nearly ran the car into the cliff on my own. Just running it in too quickly. Ah. Again, a little too quick. I'm pushing as much as I dare through this opening section. That was a very pathetic roll. Go on. This car really doesn't like to stay on its wheels at times. That certainly lost us time. Made some time up there for sure. Can I get away with just full sending it over here? I'm not lined up very well. That's a tree. That's a bigger tree. I'm getting a little bit careless now again, aren't I? Oh, well, we go again. Been a good start. Oh, don't tell. Oh, I think I clipped the small rock that I was like, oh, I'll get over that just fine. I think that did damage the steering. As I struggled to get the car straight and back up. This crash gonna end any time today, please? Oh, it broke the front right half shaft after I don't know how many hits. And just made it to the water. Well, again, I don't know how many attempts this is. this is messy. I got away with that. A little bit easier here, make sure I don't hit the rocks. I think I did ever so slightly clip the one on the left. How fast I brave it over the dirt here. Oh, there's the big bump that really cut the car out this time. Oh, that's deep pothole in that little trench. I think the steering alignment has been slightly bent. Yeah, the car's not quite straight, or steering's not quite straight. There's a little bit of play in the steering as well. Take it over easy over here. This time we get on the mud with the rocks. Tacked a rock there. Of the dirt, but not free from the rocks. And yeah, there's definitely suspension damage. It's not too bad. Don't slide the car off. That's a bit of angle. No, I'm running it very close to the cliff. I'm throwing it off. Oh, that run was going well. We were like 4.8 kilometers in 4 minutes. Oh, that was going well. Right. Try again. It's quite a hard landing on the front left to start the run. I've thrown that off. Yep, there's no point continuing that one because I was going down a hill. That's out a bit wide there. Don't hit that rock. Don't throw it off the edge. Oh, got away with that. Yeah, well, and then we can kind of floor it to the tarmac. I think there is suspension damage. Okay, it doesn't feel bad now that I've got the car straightened up. Ooh, yeah. The way the car just randomly sort of wants to spin is what makes me feel like there is a bit of suspension damage. No! Oh, just bad angle. Bad angle there. Still haven't seen the end of this. I've stopped counting how many attempts we're on. Oh, it is hard work trying to keep control of this car over all the bumps, so on, especially as especially when the steering gets damaged. Right, here we go again. Oh, and the car just rolled for some reason through the first corner. That was odd. That was odd indeed. Anyway. Hopefully we don't get that happening this time. I think the bumps are not as bad if we stay over on the right a little bit. Yeah. Now we can floor it a bit. Trying to be a little bit clever with where we use speed. I don't know how much I can cut on the inside there without meeting a rock. Up to 150 kilometers an hour. Nearly they had a rock on the inside there. Little two-wheel moment there was a little sketchy. Didn't fire the car off. Oh, that's a bad landing. Get the car under control. Going into this section at least. Oh, that's not a good bounce on that rock. Oh, come on, what put the car over there? Oh, it's sort of stuck on a rock here. We'll just pull it off that rock. Turning full right here, as you can see. Oh yeah, there's definitely damage. Okay, we try again. We try again. Oh, that's going so well up until that point too. Accidentally pressed the wrong button there. Started the timer early. Well, that's no good start. Ah, munched that rock, and then we were just on two wheels, and it's like, is it gonna go over, is it not? And it went over. That's a little close for comfort. Just skimmed that rock, but in a way I think we'll have done minimal, if any, damage. I've just driven the car into a tree trying to avoid the bumps. That's stupid. I think it's important not to be too much on the inside there, otherwise the car will get too much up onto two wheels. That's a very close moment. A little bit shaky. Messy for sure. There's a big bounce. Oh, that's close. I've thrown it off there. I just, I could see it coming from like a couple of seconds away. Well, again, we try again. Nearly an hour into trying. Yeah, two-wheel moment is what I've been careful of. They'll tap on. I looked away for a little second, and don't think the steering was quite straight either. Aw, that slow speed rule. I've thrown it off. Oh, just not high enough. Right. Gonna get running soon. Definitely would help if I stopped trying to sort of min-max this first section. But we aren't here just to get to the end, because if we were, we would have done so already. We're here to do so in a quick manner. There's one more bump. There it is. Don't turn in too early and hit that rock. Oh, I got so lucky there. I did it damage the car. Oh, that might have, that's rough landing on the front left. Oh, tagged a couple of rocks with the rear, gone over a couple now on the front. Not quite sure what shape the suspension is in. Oh, it's taken a couple of knocks there. Oh, it really has. Breaking news, steering is not straight. It's a little bit right hand down. That's a little bit risky there. Furthest we've made it in a little while. Neutral's not going to help. Okay, try not to damage the suspension further here. So driving through a swamp here. Steering damage is not making this easy. It's still, of course, a little bit unpredictable. Now, just because you point the steering one way doesn't mean it's going to travel in that direction. We got through not too badly. Yeah, this is where one wrong input is gonna end the run. We haven't actually had a run end here. Sun in the eyes is not helpful either. We can't use the rock to rotate the back of the car around there. Yeah, this is a part where we just have to go really slowly. Timer has caught up to us in terms of trying to average 60 kilometers per hour. But there's nothing we can do about that in this section. Okay, how did that flip the car? Come on. Try and get the car over before it gets engine damage. Trying to avoid these potholes to some extent. But trying to carry a bit of speed. Don't take it too fast here. We are going to have to drive over rocks. We can drive over these, as long as we don't go too fast. That's nearly a bad bounce to put us off. Oh yeah, steering is struggling. We just hit something on the front. We can carry on, but we've lost front right drive. No, the last rock. No. again, so close. Oh, now how many attempts is it going to take us to get back to that point? That's the question. That's where, it's like we've got there a couple of times now, but it's been like 5 attempts between each time we've got there. Oh well, let's try again. Steering always feels really light at the start of a new run after that, because the damage just makes the steering heavier. Usually because it's trying to tug in one direction from the damage. Then you don't have that anymore, so it more freely rotates. It's not trying to work against you as much. Little risk there. That wasn't too bad through there. Getting the car turned in. Stay clear of the rock there. Car fighting to not too keen on going on in a straight line for that entire part. Oh, that's a hard landing. Go away with a couple of going over a couple of small rocks there. Trying to make up time in this section. I think that was good. Nearly a minute ahead of the average speed we're looking for. We're certainly not going to stay a minute ahead. Oh, I was a little nervous there. Car up on two wheels through the left-hander. Gotta be really careful entering this section because it's downhill. You can't really slow down the car, control it as much. Then when the road levels out, that is when you do get a little bit more control. Bouncing off a couple of rocks there, but hopefully at a slow enough speed that we don't take damage. Road smooths out for a moment. Oh, that was a bad hit. Hopefully that was slow enough to not cause any damage. Steering's offset. Oh, I got very lucky that the car, with how the car bounced over those. Back down to a 60 kilometers per hour average. No. Oh, no! No! Oh, just a little too quick there. Oh, yeah. I'm annoyed by that one. That run was going well. Such a small mistake and, yeah, run over. It's not like, oh, could carry on with damage. That's it. Completely gone. Well, we carry on. Really getting brave. Oh, I have to reverse just to be safe. Can't see the edge of the road, how much space I had. Oh, oh, just a little bounce there. Oh yeah, that's the car completely destroyed. Well, we try again. really bad right-hander. But car felt straight. Just coming off all these bumps. Throws the car around. Makes it difficult to say whether it's bumps or suspension damage for why the car isn't traveling in the direction that you want it to. Oh, it's still a hard hit. Not as hard as last time's, but plenty hard enough. Yeah, 100 kilometers an hour with all these rocks in proximity. Oh, I hit one there. I pressed the wrong button. I accidentally pressed the reset button on my keyboard trying to change cameras. Could have carried on with that run. Don't know how bad the damage was, but we could have carried on. So we'll have to go again. Here we go. Felt like a good start. There's a big bump there. Oh, that wasn't too bad through there. Oh, I hit rock there. Just being out of position. Think I've got away with it. Well, it's not positioned correctly there. Car's still fighting the bumps. This is what we call taking risks. Don't hit the rock on the left. Nearly 150 kilometers per hour there. Oh, that was a little too close to the edge for comfort. This feels like a good run so far. Oh, I'm afraid it losing the rear end there. Oh, that was not nice. I must not have been lined up correctly. Or been on the right line. Oh, there's a rocket in there. Got this little trench. Then we've got the mudslides. While still trying to avoid all the rocks. All the precision needed, none of the grip. Not taking the same risk that we luckily got away with last time, or a couple of attempts ago when we got here. Take it nice and easily. We are going to lose out to our average speed that we're trying to aim for, but there is literally nothing we can do until this point. This is where we have to be really careful. This is where we lost it last time. You think, oh, there is a clear pathway through here. You can get around them all, carry some speed. You can't. They're a bit deceptive in that way. There's a rock just over Crest. Blind crest. Don't hit any of these rocks too hard. Or with the steering at a bad angle. That was a little hard. Bad bounce on the rocks. Not too far from getting to the bridge, which marks the end of this little segment. It's just, here it is. I got close to hitting rocks. It's so narrow here. Just gonna be rocks on the right hand side that we have to avoid. This being wet mud. Just not able to be precise. Right, we've never made it this far before. Oh, we've got some rocks we have to crawl over. Oh, suspension, we've taken a bit of a beating there. Oh, these rocks did not look as big from the flyover. I was a bit scared to leave first ski. I was like, what if they're not done? They weren't indeed. Oh, the steering is completely done, but we're here at the finish. You can see where the route ends on the mini-map. There we go. First completed run. 10:36.3, we will say. Oh, let's see the state of the car. Oh, yeah, that front left tire. I imagine we did that quite late in the run, probably that end section. That will not be fun to drive on. Even the rear left, maybe a little bit out of alignment. The rear right certainly has some bad camber to it. It's got positive camber, I think. And the front right definitely has a little bit more negative camber. Front left, I mean, has way too much. I mean, let's see if we turn the car. Oh, it's not like one of the earlier parts where it was going up and down as you turned left to right. But yeah, I don't think I could do much better than that. 10:36.3 for a 9.8 kilometer road. I mean, maybe could have shaved, I mean, if we're talking about perfection, yeah, maybe could have shaved a little bit of time off here, not having to reverse. And, there'd be little imperfections throughout the road. But with how easy it is to make a mistake when trying to drive as quick as you can, you're just slightly misplaced any one moment, hit a rock, boom, and yeah, you are gone. There is, gotta turn up camera speed again. There is a dirt road, but if we take a quick look down it, I think this is the end of it. Yeah. a lot of rocks here. When I seen this section, I was like, yeah, rally cars not getting through here. Be a struggle to get through here at any speed, let alone trying to go quickly. Yeah, that is a slow crawl, so it is. Um. So, yeah, we made it. It took, I don't know, but maybe about 20-ish attempts, but we did make it to the end. The little rally car that could. I mean, if we were trying to make it to the end on the first attempt, at any pace, I think we could have. I think we definitely could have. Trying to make it as quickly as we could, and as quick as we did in the end, yeah, that took a bit of practice, bit of learning, and yeah, quite a few attempts. However, before we end off the stream, um, we are going to do a little bit of Art of Rally. As I said, I don't think it's worth doing any more attempts, as I don't think we will get much better than that. So, loading up Art of Rally, we'll do the daily stage. We did the weekly stage on Monday, so we did. So we already have that done. Not wanting to show. So let's see what we have for the daily event today. First of all, let's see, where did we finish yesterday? We got 15th in the end, top 4%. That's good going. Certainly one of my better results. 19th on Wednesday. I was a bit per, only 47th on Monday. Let's see where we can get today. Group S at Finland for a mostly gravel, partly tarmac stage in the wet, so it's going to be a little bit slippery. What Group S car is this? I can't tell, to be honest. Starting on the tarmac. Didn't quite get the slide right into there. Nearly did turn in too early there, like I realized. Was able to avoid the fencing. still quite a way to go in the stage. That was nicely done through there. Okay, that's a fun stage. Difficult, lot of places to make mistakes. 27th in the end. Top 10%. I suppose it could have been tidier. But yeah, I didn't think it was that bad. But yeah, that will have to do it for today's stream. Yeah, challenging. I didn't expect it to be quite as challenging as it was. The main thing that got me was the suspension damage. I didn't think get as much suspension damage sort of going in as blindly as I did. But yeah, that's the main difficulty. We did get a run in the end. It did take a lot longer than I thought it would to get a one run in. But when we did, it felt like a decent run. It could have been a little bit better, but I don't think it could have been much better. Maybe, I mean, you don't know how much time exactly there is in it, but I doubt we'd be able to get sub 10 minutes in all honesty. But yeah, that is going to do it for today's stream. Little bonus stream. I was originally planning to do this yesterday when we were going to do the after the MX5 sprints, but yeah, we ended up doing the Mon Ultimate 2.4 hours of Le Mans. So yeah, thought today would be the better day. Switch back. I'll be back again on Monday, so I will be. We've got a new series, GT3 MPG on the Mon Ultimate. We are doing 65-minute race around Fuji, 2 times fuel usage to bring in some interesting strategy as well as alongside the interesting weather that we will be having on Monday. So that'll be good fun. That starts at 7:30 p.m. UK time, so same time as today's stream started. That's on Monday. Then on Wednesday we'll have the TSRC the Mon Ultimate season. That is 45 minutes of Spa, 2 times fuel usage and 2 times tyre wear as well for that day in the Aston GT3. Mark GT3 on Monday, Aston GT3 on Wednesday. That starts at 8 p.m. UK time, so a little bit later. And that should hopefully be some fun as well. But yeah. Then said potentially next Friday. Next Friday's not going to happen. I looked at the times for the rally, and yeah, won't be home in time for doing any racing next Friday. So yeah, that's the plan. Monday and Wednesday next week. Couple of them on Ultimate races, and of course we'll do some daily races as well afterwards to see if we can get up to silver safety rating eventually. So yeah, hopefully we can do that in next week. But yeah, that's going to do it for today. Thank you to all those that were lurking throughout the stream and popping in. Hope you enjoyed my struggles throughout that. But yeah, hopefully you'll have a good weekend. And hopefully I'll see you on Monday, if not Wednesday. Until then, take care. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. I'll see you next time. Bye bye.